well, there's two things that I think you've been pretty open about that I think are important to recognize. One, why you choose to do what you do versus why don't you just adopt, which is that knife in the gut to every mom who is trying to get pregnant naturally. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about that. And then the second is how it really affects you as a couple, and the long-term effects of basically having to have sex on command. And it's real hard.
So to answer your first question, why don't you just adopt? So, I mean, I'll be open and honest. I have looked into adoption. But I think that that's something that when people say, and I hate, especially when they use the word just is what weird. Really bothers me, because it just makes it sound like, you're going to say, I'm going to adopt, and this lovely baby is going to show up, and it's not going to be hard and have heartache that goes along with it. And people just make it sound like I literally called out this guy one day. I'm like, it is not like walking to the grocery store and being like, oh, okay, perfect. And that's how people make it sound. And so I've talked with a lot of moms who have adopted. They have had to spend years and paperwork and go to different countries and stay there with their children and on and on and on. And I just wish people would know that adoption is not this snap of the fingers type thing.
You didn't just go steal a baby.
Right. And, for us, maybe one day that's where our path might lead, but I'm not there yet. We still want to keep trying, and we want to keep trying our own way. And so what I also educate people on is nobody would walk up to a pregnant woman at the grocery store and like, I can't believe you did that. Do you know there's other children out there that need homes? How dare you? How dare you have that baby? We don't do that to other women. So why do we feel that it's okay to tell women in the infertility community? I think adoption is a beautiful thing, and it's a wonderful thing, and it's not something that's taken off our plate yet. You know what I mean? It's something that, who knows, even if this all works out, it might be something a few years down the line, we say, hey, I think, we would like to try adoption. But I don't feel that women who go through infertility, they already have so many emotional stressors on them. The outside world doesn't just get to tell them what they need to do. And also, I just want to continue the education of just adopting.
That's such a great point.
It's such a triggering statement. And not only for women in the infertility community, but I believe it's a triggering statement for those that have adopted and have gone through that process. So right.